see we have a Dr. Asma, we have a Roshnara ma'am, and we have a Opa ma'am, and our great leader, Mr. Fatemi, Ghani. We have so many international leaders here. And today, especially after New Year, we are going to learn a lot of things. DXN is not just a business. Many people think that DXN is only just earning to earn the money and money behavior, but DXN is not just a business. DXN is the life-changing, life-transforming platform where I have changed my life, and especially the great leader who is going to present here today. I personally changed my life because of his inspirations. I was like a zero when I started this journey. I didn't have any education. I came here to UAE as a laborer to work. But I had a lot of dreams in my life. But when I started working as an employee, I come to realize that it's not going to happen. The dream which I have in my mind, in my thoughts, is not going to happen. I was really frustrated with my life itself. So what I was frustrated that because of few friends, some friends, I came here in DXN platform, and I got a chance to learn, and I was doing DXN very well. But after some time, I feel frustrated, and I thought that DXN, I cannot succeed in DXN. It's not for me, because I got a lot of rejection from different people, and I said, this is not for me. And then after some time, I got an opportunity to meet our great leader, Mr. Muhammad. So without wasting much time, I would like to welcome my great leader, Mr. Fatemi Ghani, on the stage. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really thanks, sir, because of you, I have changed my life. And we are not in the same team, but he's always supporting. I have been to his home many times, and he's guiding me all the time from Canada, from different parts of the world. He's traveling all around the world through the DXN system, and he's always all the time guiding me. So I'm very thanks to him. Thank you so much for your greatness.
Thank you very much, Bunge Sharpa, for saying all those kind words. Many of you all may be new. You must be thinking that why he's so excited, why he's so, talking so much about this business and about the great. He used the word great at least, I think, 7 times. Just can't take that. And how many people are brand new? First time they have come over here? Just raise your hand. Anybody? So we have got a few people who are brand new over here. My talk today will not be for the new people. Whosoever has invited you, you please sit down with that person. What he mentioned, I was just writing, his life changed. I mean, I was just a guide. I did not change his life. I just showed him that this is the path for success, and he changed his life. As a coach, which I have been coaching people on a very professional level since 2003 and 4. And I became, alhamdulillah, certified business coach in 2007. When I say certified, then you have to get into the university and get the education. By profession, I'm an aerospace engineer, and those who has done engineering, and like my sister, she's a doctor. So you have to spend a lot of time. If you want to become a professional, you have to spend a lot of time to get that degree. Whether it is just an undergrad or a postgrad, or you would like to get into a doctorate. So this is the business which I have seen who have changed the lives of thousands and thousands of people. And I'm sure the reason why I accepted, because by the way, I'm leaving on Sunday, inshallah ta'ala. I'm going back to Vancouver, Canada. And I'll be with you all, of course, through webinars and all. And I'm up to here, believe you me, I'm having back-to-back meetings and a lot of farewells. And still, the reason why I have accepted his request is because the hunger that I've seen in him, very few people I've seen that type of hunger. How many people are from Nepal? Just raise your hand. So 90% of the people are from Nepal. And I went to Nepal first time in 2005. I really, instantly fallen in love with that country, because Pakistan and Nepal has got a very, I had a Canadian passport, and there were people who were standing and there was one line for Pakistani. I said, oh my God. I mean, here they are treated so in a higher level. So I had both the passports. So I just went to the other, and I was the first person to get through that thing. And all the Americans and Canadians who had come to get the trekking and all that, they were all lined up. So that's what makes your country so beautiful, is because of your humility, because of your hard work. And everybody knows, not Nepalis, the whole world knows, the first guy who conquered the Mount Everest. It was one of his great-grandfather or somebody like that, the Sherpas. All right. What's so special about the Sherpas or Nepalis is you're a very hard-working people. In this part of the world, it's not only UAE, but I've been to Qatar, I've been to so many other places where I've seen really hard-working Nepalis. And the reason why you have come over here is only one. You did not come here to take a selfie in front of the Burj Khalifa. And you'll take it 1, 2, 10 times, and then you're done with it. You basically came here to earn money. Maybe you were earning money back home, but you were not saving enough money. You had dreams. And I don't want to talk on becoming a millionaire and all that type of thing, but if you really have a dream for which you have come here, and you want to fulfill your dream, it is difficult to do with job. Remember, my job was to train pilots here. And if you train pilots, then you don't get normal salary also. You get a very high level salary. But then job is a job. Any job, whether you're getting $10,000 or $20,000, $5,000, you are still working for somebody. In Urdu, we call job naukri, and the person who's a jobber, they are called naukar. Naukar तो आप लोग समझते हो ना, naukar. लेकिन अगर मुझे somebody tells me I'm a naukar, I will not like that word is derogative. But basically I'm a naukar in that naukri. So whether it's here, whether it's in Canada, whether it's Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, anywhere, a job is a job. So if you are, you got the drive to come out of your job, then you need to work very, very hard. First thing that you need to do is to change your mindset. From jobber, it took me almost 1 year because I had never done business. In my life, I tried. When I moved to Canada at that time, I read a beautiful book on if you want to become successful in any business, don't do what everybody is doing it. And there are many books talking about you have to stand out in order to be successful. If everybody is doing the same thing and you're doing the same thing, it's not going to make you very successful. So the business I started was in oil and gas sector. Because I had some connection in Abu Dhabi. It didn't work. Then I went into technology sector. Then I went into waste management. All the garbage and all that, which is being, at that time in the mid-90s, there was nothing like waste management over here. I was living in Abu Dhabi and they used to burn the garbage in Musaffa. And then I went to Alain, there's another area called Zakhir Dest where they used to burn the garbage. And now, of course, I brought those business over here. But it didn't work out. Alhamdulillah, 2003, I joined DXN because of my own personal reason, my health issue. And it gave me the health benefit within a couple of months. And finally, I came out of the medicine, which I was using for 10 years. Now, as far as the product is concerned, you have seen the picture outside. Everybody is taking the photograph, or at least you have seen that picture. The quality of product is right over there. It's not mediocre, it's not low, it's right there. If the royal families are taking it, that means it is that high, safe, quality product. Now it is up to you. If you would like to, change your life as far as the business is concerned, it's up to you. I'm going to talk to Nigerians around 19. Today they finalized it. Be in that webinar. Once I go, inshallah ta'ala, on Sunday, at that time I'll get that announcement done. I'm talking about the sixth system, which will make you successful in your business. I mean, most of you are from Nepal, and you see the traffic system over here. There is a system. You can't break that system, whosoever you are. So in our business also, there is a system. The system, you master that system, the system will run your business. So the six systems are, in any business you need people. We call it prospects. And then you've got questions of the prospects, whether they are leaders or they are members. You want to excel, you go up, you have to be able to answer the questions of the consumers and the prospects and the members and the leaders and all that. Third is, you should have your own business school. Fourth is, you should be able to talk naturally, which is my fourth system, which is the heart of the business. And this, you learn, you become successful. Find a problem, whether it is here in Dubai or whether it is in Kathmandu or whether it is anywhere. People have problems. And now they have more problems because of the pandemic. So find a problem of people and give the solution. So do it in your own language. You don't have to start speaking in English. You do it in whatever language. You have to just get connected to the people. And the fourth is to give presentation. What are these products and all that. And the sixth one is called follow-up. So alhamdulillah, I've been teaching people, as I told you, since almost 17 years. We've gone to many, many countries. And just would like to say that wherever I have gone, people have found the benefit of the product. Out of 10 million people, I'll say about 9.5 million people, they are consumers. The person whose picture is outside, he's a consumer. He's just a consumer. So in our business, if you take it as a business, there will be about 5% or less who are doing this business as a business. So I can keep on talking for 10 hours, but I will stop over here. Why I will stop is because Wonge said there are a lot of my sales people who are members, and they have stopped, or they have got questions, or they have some objections. So I'll be more open to that. But prior to that, yesterday I was in Sharjah, and people asked me that why I am going back. I would like to share this very important thing. The reason of me going back after so many years should be the same reason for you. It is nostalgic, it is emotional. Even now when I was driving, Roshan was asking me, are you going to miss Dubai? I said, no, but I'm going to miss you all. You are my life. You are my driving force, my motivation to stay here. But now, alhamdulillah, a lot of people are independent. They are doing the work so well. And now with the Zoom webinar, I need not be here. But reason why I'm going back is because I'm missing my family. No doubt I stay there 6 months and I come here 5-6 months. My wife is here. But still, I cannot be with all my children and my beautiful grandchildren. You know, they keep on asking, Dadu, you are talking about map your freedom. Where's your freedom? That 9-year kid is telling me. Where's you're going every time. Because when I'm there, they have a lot of fun. Because there is a Dadu day that I take them out and whatever they want to do, whatever they want to, eat, drink. So I'm, what do you call it, in the 7th heaven. I mean, those who are grandpas, most of you are young, you will come to know once you have your grandchildren. It's the best thing in your life that can happen. So the reason is because I want to be with my family. And I'm sure every one of you want to be with your family. Tell me, what is the percentage of people in the Middle East who are with their families? Maybe 10% or less. Family means they are with their husband, wife, children and all that. But still you cannot have all your brothers and sisters and mom and dad over here. You are having a salary of maybe 10, 20,000 dirham or dollars or whatever. You are there by yourself only. And you still go back home. So my story is just like your story. You are here to earn money. And you want to earn money for your family. You can get 10,000, 100,000 and you are without your family, you are not a happy person. We talk about family first. That's why you are here. Every month, you're sending your TT or draft. I would like to see how many people stay over here if you stop giving the money, sending the money. Nobody. So you are sacrificing so much for your family. So all that money is not going to give them happiness, and neither is going to give you happiness. This Zoom call and the Skype and the WhatsApp and the email is not, they cannot touch you. So if you want to change your life, you want to become happy, you want to be with your family, we are not talking about 10,000 or $1 million. No, we are not talking about that at all. I give a definition of financial freedom. It's a very simple. It's not becoming a millionaire or, a lot of people give me this definition. Whatever I want to buy, I should buy. That's called financial freedom. That is just a small part of it. You want to buy a car, you want to buy something, okay. Financial freedom is if your expense in Nepal is, say, $2,000. Say, I'm just giving you an example. And you get a passive income where you work hard for 5 years, 7 years, and you start getting the passive income, $3,000. You've got the financial freedom. Why? Because you're standing on your feet, you're not dependent upon any job or any business that you have. Just the other day, there is a guy who's opened a very nice restaurant. I said, you will only get the money when the restaurant doors open. You can have the best restaurant, the best coffee shop. I would like to see you start getting the passive income from your coffee shop. No. So Alhamdulillah, in DXN, I've seen a lot of people who have got their financial freedom and gone back home. In this 17 years, at least I would say, Alhamdulillah, at least Wonge is just one of them, and he's staying because of his own will. If he wants to go back, he can go back. There is nobody is stopping him from going back to Nepal. But a lot of people who you are working, I would like to see, you're working and you want to go back home, you'll get the money? No way. You stop working, you stop getting the money. He will still get the money in Nepal. And now, congratulations, your DXN has opened after so many years. You all are in Malaysia, in the Middle East. Last year, I was in Ohio, Columbus. There's a city where, can you imagine, not the Americans. Who invited me to be there? Nepalis. In USA. In USA now, we have got a manager who's a Nepali American, Hembadar. Imagine, Who is doing it? Nepali in America. Nepali in Canada. So you are at the best place, this place, not America or Canada. This is the best place. Because from here you can go to 20 different countries, to 30 different countries, 60 different countries. So it is up to you. He cannot force anybody to do DXN, and neither can I. Maybe you get a little bit motivated, you get a little excited with my talk, but in the end of the day, you know, whatever the mobile that you have, it needs to be charged. You can have the best iPhone 12 or an iPhone, whatever, Android, but if it is not charged, that is a piece of garbage. That's nothing. You need a motivation, you need to know your why. Why you are here? Aaj raat ko go back to your home today and just think, ask your heart, why did you come here? I've seen a lot of people come with dreams. And I've seen some people going after 40 years. They made a house, of course, back home. But they are going to a stranger country, stranger people, alien. Their own brothers and sisters have become alien. Because he's not spent time. He spent time over here. Whether as a laborer, or as an engineer, or as a doctor, or anything, you name it. You became, where is happiness? हम खुशी के लिए काम करते हैं ना. अगर आप अपने परिवार के साथ नहीं, अपनी फैमिली के साथ नहीं, अपने चाहने वालों के साथ नहीं है, आपको कितनी अच्छा लैम्बोर्गिनी में जाओ और अच्छा अच्छा सूट पहनो और दुबई मॉल में जाकर आप खाना खाओ अच्छा वाला, आपको खुशी नहीं, अकेला आपको खुश नहीं रह सकते हो. अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी आप कुछ देर खुश रहते, लेकिन असल खुशी, मेन हैप्पीनेस इज विथ योर फैमिली. रिमेंबर, family first, and then you really see what is happiness. उसके बाद आप सारों को हेल्प करना चाहो करो. So the reason why I am going should be the same reason why you should be going back home. आपने जो टाइम यहाँ गुजारा है, 2 साल गुजारा है या 20 साल गुजारा है, my request to you is you should all start thinking of going back home to your loved ones. वो कह नहीं रहे, they are not saying it. They will not say also. Because sometimes you know what happens, that check that you are sending on the TT or the draft, वो कहेगा अगर आ जाओगे तो फिर पैसा कौन लेकर आएगा. हमारे बिजनेस है कि आप जो कमाओगे यहाँ पर $2,000, $3,000, once you go back home, you will start getting it there. You have to just one form, change of residence, that's it. You'll get the money over there. So this is a life changing. He kept on saying, इसका life change हुआ. इस मूंगे के जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों के life change हुआ. Why I call him a good leader, a great leader, because he is changing lives of a lot of people. You know, the leaders are not, it comes with title, Crown Ambassador, or with the money that guy is getting. Is how many lives that he can change. How many lives that you can change. खुशी जो है, again I'm coming to the happiness part, is when you change the lives of others. इतना आपके पास है, ये इतना है. कितना दे सकते हो? How much you can give? And in DXN, we are giving good help to people. We are telling them how to earn that money so that they get the financial freedom. Alhamdulillah. With this, that is the reason for that. What is the tagline that we have? Health, wealth, and
happiness.
Happiness. Not happiness. Yeah, change not karo, yeah, financial freedom. Dr. Lim ko pasand nahi aayega. This is health, wealth, and happiness. That's it. Financial freedom milega aapko. Wealth is financial freedom. Right. So, आप लोग कल people were emotional. Even before I was in Papa's house, she was a little emotional, and I'm also emotional. I'm going back, but I'm very, very happy. I just can't tell you. सो ये खुशी आप भी ले सकते हो। आपको बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करने पड़ेगा, और हमारे बिजनेस में जो मेहनत तो लोग कर रहे हैं, बहुत सारे लोग कर रहे हैं, एवरीबॉडी इज वर्किंग, बट व्हाई दे आर नॉट सक्सीडिंग? वो कामयाब क्यों नहीं हो रहे? वो इसलिए कामयाब नहीं हो रहे, जो हुनर है, जो स्किल है, वो दे आर नॉट लर्निंग। You got a marker? So मैं बस ये करके उसके बाद I'll take your question. You see, this is important, which is this is the start. This is the start, passion. जब तक आपके अंदर आग नहीं, और नेपाली लोग आग को कहते हैं आगो, that's right? आगो कहते हैं तुम लोग? That passion has to be there, and then the second part is that learning part. Till you don't learn, a lot of people keep on saying it, you can't earn. Whether we have got a consultant, IVF consultant, like, she learned. And she's just not an ordinary doctor. I'm seeing her for the last 15 years. Mashallah, she's one of the top. She learned. She studied a lot of books. और आप कहते हैं कि मैं DXN में जो बगैर पढ़ के हम काम करेंगे. That's your thoughts is like crazy. Learn में दो चीजें होती हैं. There are two things. One is the books, training material, and the other one is a teacher. I would like to ask her, if she goes to the library and she can have all the books on medicine, can you become a doctor? No, she needs a teacher. So we've got a lot of teachers. एक नहीं है. तो ये दोनों करने के बाद भी इतनी training, so much of training, and still they are not successful. But where is the problem now? The problem is, number 3, that you have got it, is the application. टीचर ने आपको बता दिया सब कुछ, ऐसे करना है, ये करना है. काम तो आपने करना है, मैंने तो नहीं करना ना. You got all the books, all the trainings, there's so much of training. In fact, nowadays I would say there's an overtraining going on. आप सिर्फ फोकस करो. ये जो है एप्लीकेशन में जो बहुत important है. Without that thing, you cannot become successful. It's called IGA. Income generating activities. Whatever you are doing should get you the PV. And how do you get the PV? By talking to the people, finding their problem, giving them the solution, and let them decide whether they want to become a consumer or they would like to become a member. लीडर कोई भी नहीं बनता है. कोई माँ के पेट से कोई लीडर बनकर नहीं आता है. If you look all the history of the leaders around the world, leaders are created. Leaders are born. ये आपने सुना होगा ये डायलॉग. अगर आपने बनना है, आपको मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. और ये जो आईजीए है, इसमें टाइम लगाना होगा. टाइम. हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट जो है ना, ये 300 पीवी और प्रोडक्ट खाकर, दिस इज नॉट इन्वेस्टमेंट. दैट इज इन्वेस्टमेंट इन योर बॉडी. यू वांट इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ योर पॉकेट. पैसा बनाना है, बिजनेस करना है, टाइम देना पड़ेगा. सब जो भी anybody who has put the right time in this, you have to talk to a lot of people, not just 10 आदमी से बात कर लिया और मेरा बिजनेस आगे नहीं जा रहा है. ऐसा नहीं होगा. Subcontinent, everybody knows how to play cricket. If they don't know how to play cricket, they have seen a lot of good batsmen or good bowler. और जो बैट्समैन जो है ना, बॉल जो मारता है ना, उसका मारने पे जो है ना, उसको $1000 मिलता है. लेकिन उसने मिलियन बॉल मारा होगा. एंड देन ही नोज एग्जैक्टली ये बाउंड्री लाइन में दो जो प्लेयर उसके दरमियान से बॉल लेकर जाता है. वैसे तो नहीं लेकर गया ना. तो इस तरह आपके बिजनेस में, इन योर बिजनेस, you need to play the game right. And that will come with the amount of time that you are meeting with people. Learning का साथ साथ चलेगा. Thank you so much. And then after that, ये जो आपका ये आ गया, उसके बाद आपका टीम बिल्डिंग है. That's it. बड़ा simple. Talk to people, talk to many people, find their problem, give them the solution. Be a solution. A lot of people ask me, Mr. Ghani, you know, I cannot sell because I have not sold a single product in 18 years. I don't have to sell. I don't have office. I don't have my own office. Why should I have a headache of having an office? The beautiful thing about network marketing is you can become, you know, financially free without office, without selling. That is the skill that you need to learn. So this it should be a 50% of your activities. If you're putting 20 hours, you're putting 40 hours, you're putting 100 hours. I've got some of my students, can you imagine? I told them this thing that you will get your financial freedom in 1 year. Can you imagine those getting $3,000 in 1 year? They are not expatriates. I'm from Oman. Both are Arabs. $3,000 in 1 year. $3,000, let me tell you, whether you are living in Canada, whether you are in Nepal or whether you are in Dubai or Kathmandu, is good money to make you independent. देखो लोगों का जो खर्चा है ना $3,000 से ज़्यादा है. ओ जो आप बड़ा घर बनाना चाहते हो, बुर्ज खलीफा बनाना है, that is a separate thing. नॉर्मल जो है आपका 3,000 में खाना पीना रहना ठीक ठाक हो सकता है. अब ये 3,000 से you want to make it 10,000 or you want to take 20,000, that's up to you. How many people saw Rafael Dias interview which happened there 2 days back? Please raise your hand. आप लोगों ने देखा ही. The top leader of North and South America, and I met him about 12 years back. The entire Latin America, where the maximum business is being done right now, because मैं उस जगह में जा चुका हूँ, Mexico, Bolivia, Peru, एक मरतबा नहीं कम से कम मैं 10 मरतबा जा चुका हूँ. और वहाँ पर मैंने, the best thing about Peru is there are a lot of youngsters doing it. 18 साल, 20 साल, 22 साल, and by 5-6 साल में they have got the financial freedom. So I'll stop over here. Everybody is looking at the watch. It's exactly 8 o'clock. I told you that I'm going to talk for about 30-40 minutes. So I'll just, you know, try to answer some of your questions. But एक चीज याद रखो, अगर आपने तब्दीली लानी है ना, you want to change, the thing has to come from inside you. कोई भी आपको change नहीं कर सकता है, कोई भी आपको convince नहीं कर सकता. भूल जाओ, ये product खुद बखुद जो है ना market में नहीं जाएगा. You are the people who are going to. If you are so good in your sales, तो होंगे ने कहा बहुत हमारे sales giant हैं. Sales giant जो है ना, अब आप अपने लिए आप अपना काम करो पूरा 100% wherever you are working. Please don't do any shortcut in your work wherever you are working. लेकिन अपने काम के बाद spare time में फिर you work over here. So I'll stop over here. I'll pray for all of you while I'm traveling. It's a long flight back to Vancouver, and I need your prayers. That is the only thing that I need from you all. You all are lovely people. You give respect. You give me love, and that is what is my maximum motivation. And that's and I'll keep on coming. Let me tell you, I'm not saying goodbye. The French word is au revoir. Au revoir means till we meet again. And when I'm going to meet, when the pandemic opens, because now with this thing, you know, I can't breathe also properly. And I need some water also. Rongi, if you can get me one. So I'll stop over here, and I'll be coming every month on webinar. By the way. On 16, I'm talking on for the Gulf region, Gold 2021. That's what that I'm going to talk on 16th, and on 19th I'm doing for Nigeria, the sixth system. So I'm going to do one webinar. I'll come to your wherever you are, and not in the office, your bedroom, your drawing room, and just relax and just enjoy that one hour of my coaching. My coaching, you'll see whatever I do, even I've done it 2 times, 3 times, all the time there is a change. And I really work for 4 or 5 days to give that 1 hour. I just don't do because I love what I do. I love to help people out, and that's my oxygen. All right. Okay, then I'll stop over here, and newcomers, please, whoever has invited you, there are about 5-6 people who are new, but I would love to hear from the salespeople. I've been talking to a lot of salespeople too, marketing people too, and your mindset of selling, whatever you have been doing, it has to change. Instead of selling, we share. Instead of sharing, we find the problem of people. And you have to be a product of the product in order to share about the power of this, of the product and the power of the business. All right. So who's going to be the first person to ask questions? Please go ahead.
सर, क्या लोगों को क्या अंदर से करने का बहुत चाहत होता है, उसको पैसा भी चाहिए, हेल्थ भी चाहिए, हैप्पीनेस भी चाहिए, फैमिली के पास भी जाने का है। मैं कहता हूँ भी बोलता है, कोई भी बोलेगा कि मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, फिर भी ऑटोमेटिक वो कंफर्ट जोन में क्यों जाता है कुछ समय के बाद?
For the benefit of those who do not understand what it is, he said with all the drive that he has, why then he goes into the comfort zone? Because he is lying to himself. वो झूठ बोल रहा है अपने साथ। अगर उसके अंदर आग है ना, वो 10 घंटा नहीं काम करेगा, 20 घंटा काम करेगा। समझ में आया ना? वो एक झूठ बात कर रहा है। अगर कोई भी कंफर्ट जोन में जा रहा है, he is not honest to himself. जाना तो चाहता है, लेकिन क्या है कि हम काम नहीं करेगा, हम बात नहीं करेगा। हम तो बहुत बड़ा चीज है, हम तो इंजीनियर, हम डॉक्टर है, हम क्यों बात करेंगे नीचे लोगों से? हाँ, ठीक है, काम करो। जब नौकरी से निकलेगा, फिर दिमाग में आएगा, ओह, लेकिन दैट्स टू लेट। अब टाइम बीत गया, खत्म। Did I answer your question? ये जो लोग है ना, जो लोग काम नहीं करेगा, उनको छोड़ दो, leave those people. एक जो घोड़ा है ना, घोड़ा जो दौड़ता है रेसिंग, वो लंगड़ाता है, क्या करता है उसका मालिक पता है, उसको मार देता है। आप मार दो साल, कैसे मारेगा, उससे बात ही नहीं करता। एंड वन थिंग, ये अगर आप लोग हैप्पी रहना चाहते हैं ना, हैप्पीनेस, खुशी चाहता है ना, तो बड़ा जरूरी है एक कोविड-19 टाइप का आदमी से बचो। समझते हैं आप कोविड-19? अब तो हर एक कोविड-19 को तो जानते हैं। किसी को अगर कोविड-19 है, ये आदमी का कोविड-19, हम उसको जाके गला मारेगा या हम दूर जाएगा उससे? दूर भी नहीं जाएगा, कमरे से भाग जाएगा। तुम इधर ही रहो कोविड-19 का। जो लोग कोविड-19 है, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज उसका वैक्सीन आ गया। लेकिन जिसके दिमाग के अंदर कोविड-19 है, उसका कोई वैक्सीन दुनिया नहीं निकाल सकता। कंफर्ट जोन, वन गाय। ओह, हमको तो सब पता है, हम तो डॉक्टर है, हम तो इंजीनियर है, हम कंसल्टेंट, हम कोच है, हमको कौन बात को संगीता क्या पढ़ाएगी हमको, या वफा क्या पढ़ाएगी हमको? ऐसा नहीं होता। आपका ग्लास हमेशा एम्प्टी होना चाहिए। देखो ये जो ग्लास है, इसके अंदर पानी है, अगर भरा हुआ है तो मैं डाल नहीं सकता। समझ में आया ना? ये खाली होना चाहिए। कितना ही आप पढ़ा लिखा है, ये ग्लास आपका खाली होना चाहिए, फिर आप आगे जाएगा, बहुत आगे जाएगा। तो समझ गया आदमी आ गया। कोविड-19 जिसका दिमाग के अंदर, उससे दूर जाओ। 90% लोगों का दिमाग के अंदर कोविड-19 है। क्योंकि मैं तो सेल्स मैनेजर है और मैं यहाँ पर 20 ईयर से रह रहा है भाई। आप क्या आया बताने के लिए? आप लेबर आदमी है, ये टीचर, असिस्टेंट, ये मुझे क्या बताएगा? हर एक बता सकता है। Find that 10% who is without that COVID-19 mentality. Without, and you will find हमारा बिजनेस पे 10% ही पॉजिटिव लोग हैं। एक और प्रॉब्लम है सब कॉन्टेंट में, उधर इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं देखा, वही इधर आदमी लोग सोचता है दे थिंक व्हाई नॉट बिकम मिलियनेयर विदाउट वर्किंग। फिर दिमाग खराब है। उसका दो तीन तरीका है, तीन तरीका है आदमी को अमीर बनाना विदाउट वर्किंग। चोरी करो या लॉटरी अरे लॉटरी में वो लूलू में जाओ तो लॉटरी का सारे कि हमको वो मिल जाएगा, गाड़ी मिलेगी। 1 out of 14 million लॉटरी में जो पैसा लगता है, ड्यूटी फ्री में जा रहा है, मेरा ये गाड़ी आएगा। आप लोग यहाँ पर बहुत अरसे से रह रहे हैं, कितना लोगों का आपको पता है उसको गाड़ी मिला? और तीसरा जो बंदा जो अमीर होगा, जिसका बाप माँ बहुत अमीर है, जब वो मरेगा तो पैसा देगा। अगर वो बाप माँ तो अमीर है तो आप इधर क्यों आए? एनीवे, फोर्थ और कोई रीजन नहीं है अमीर बनने का, मेहनत करने का। आप लोग तो मेहनत तो कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर, कितना मेहनत कर रहे हैं? 8 घंटा, 10 घंटा, 12 घंटा, 6 दिन, कुछ लोग 7 दिन काम करता है, 2 रोज छुट्टी मिलता है। तो ऐसे लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं ना, उनसे पूछो कि देखो आप अपना स्पेयर टाइम में आर यू रेडी टू डू समथिंग प्रोडक्टिव, और फिर आप उसके साथ रहना। एनीवे, कमिंग टू एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस इधर से, इस साइड से, एनीबॉडी अदर, लेडीज आल्सो कैन आस्क। नहीं आपको एनीबॉडी एल्स? अगर कोई नहीं होगा फिर आप
I'll ask one more question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We are having you here, and all guys they were talking about you, and it's a great pleasure to see you here. And I have one question that all the competitors, there are so many companies in the market who are working as a networking, and they have products of health related products, and they are telling that we have a best products, we have best products. Okay, leaving the best products, why we should work in DXN? Except that health related products, why we work, why we join in DXN?
Extra
आपने मेरा किताब पढ़ा है, मैप ऑफ फ्रीडम?
Sorry, I did not.
There is a chapter called Criteria to Select the Right Network Marketing Company. There are 16 points. Read that. Okay? No, we are not the #1 company. You see, when I go to US and Canada, I talk to the people who are #1, #2, #3, #4. And they are not normal guys. Their earning is $1 million per annum. These are the guys that I talk to them. And I don't know, okay, your company is very good, you're way higher than us, but tell me your strength. And he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. I said all that points. She said, your company is so good. We have it. Now I'm going to add 14, 15 and 16. Because I know they cannot compete on these 3, 4 points that I'm going to give. So anybody talking to you, there is a competition. Who said there is not a competition? It's good. But our product, which is Ganoderma, we are the largest organic producer of Ganoderma in the world, and that's a big thing. 10 million people, big thing. Royal families using is a big thing. Ask that guy. How many royal family people are using a product? They can't give you the answer. But irrespective, there was one guy I mean, again, उसका दिमाग में एक नहीं, उसका 2 किस्म का कोविड-19 घुसा कि तो ये तो अपना तस्वीर दिखाया था, ये कमर्शियल, ये दिस इज अ सेलिंग गिमिक। मैंने कहा थैंक यू, मैं आपका आंख भी बंद है, कान भी बंद है, मैं आपसे बात ही नहीं कर सकता। सेलिंग गिमिक, वो तस्वीर लिया सेलिंग गिमिक के लिए। तो द थिंग इज, ऐसे लोगों से आप दूरी रहो, ठीक है ना? कंपटीशन एंड ऑल दैट, फाइंड द प्रॉब्लम। अगर किसी का प्रॉब्लम है ना, वो निकलना चाहता है, अगर निकलना चाहता है, solution. That is what you need. Now when people talk to me and if they don't want to come out of the problem, I say problem is तुम्हारा, मेरा तो नहीं है। I'm not having that problem. You don't want to get out of your problem, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. अभी जो है ना 10,000 आदमी आता है ना, तो 9 को मैं रिजेक्ट करता हूँ। मैं हंगर देखता हूँ, उसके अंदर तड़प क्या है, उसका डिग्री नहीं देखता, उसका चेहरा नहीं देखता, उसका नेटवर्क नहीं देखता, उसका कपड़ा नहीं देखता। आई फाइंड उसके अंदर हेयर ड्राइव करने के लिए है या नहीं, फिर उसको लाता हूं। सो यू हैव टू बी सिलेक्टेड। फॉर एग्जांपल, मैं एक कंपनी का ओनर हूं, ठीक है ना? आप मेरे पास आते हो नौकरी के लिए, यू आर एन अकाउंटेंट फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और यू आर अ सेल्स पर्सन, एंड आई गिव एन एड इन द गल्फ न्यूज और खालिश टाइम। आप नौकरी कर रहे हो और फिर मेरे नौकरी की तरफ आते हो, तो मुझे एक सेल्समैन चाहिए अच्छा वाला, and there are how many applications? 100. Am I going to select anybody or the best?
The best.
The best. So why we are getting all kachra in our business? ठीक है, अगर वो आना चाहता है, टूथपेस्ट लेना चाहता है, क्योंकि आपने बोला इसलिए मेंबर बन गया, these are not the people who are going to work. They are all time wasters. Now, you won't believe it. You're so lucky. With the social media, people have started going up to triple diamond, gold diamond. They are not in the country, they don't see each other. Not some of my students have gone to that level through social media. Any other question? और कोई sales का आदमी है? आप भी sales का आदमी? Okay, go ahead please.
Thank you so much for having
You're
me.
most welcome.
I'm new, actually. I'm new also.
Okay.
Can we go for the promote on market?
You see, the way our business is done, that is a difficult way to go about it. So whatever you want to use, you can use it. But the best way that this business, where there are 120 million, including one crazy guy called Donald Trump, who did this business also. You know that Donald Trump was one of the network marketing just like you, and so many other people. This is called word of mouth. I know Wafa, who is my sister. She has got a lot of her friends, and they kind of trust her. So our business is around trust. When you go to the market and you want to sell, whether you're selling Ganoderma, whether you're selling anything, they don't know you, they don't know the product. Did you see one guy, I came a little late and we went inside. I just spoke to him yesterday on Zoom. I've never seen him. He's in a very high position. His friend is my class fellow. Was class, when we were small in the school. He just came, he trusted his friend, and because of his friend, who is my friend, got 600 dirham worth of product he purchased. I didn't tell him about the membership or anything. I said, you'll get some discount. Everybody likes to have discount. And now he said, how far can I get the benefit? Because he's just a consumer. He wants to get the benefit of the product. I said, I cannot tell you. So whatever way, the best way to market is you use the social media, you use anybody, where you know people. Social media is a little difficult. I don't want to touch on that area. But you want to, because I have tried that also. You know, when I started in 2003, 4, 5, any exhibition I used to go and try to, promote the product, it didn't work out so well. As I know person, and it's a person to person. And that thing is with the trust that you have between you and your friend, whether they are here or Nepal or anywhere else. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, so it depends on the WHO. That's why we cannot promote, I think, for the health, we cannot promote, that's why it was there. Because of WHO, no?
What WHO?
World Health Organization, we cannot promote.
No, I know what is WHO.
Yeah.
But WHO is stopping you from selling this?
No, I mean, I can explain them everywhere.
You can explain anywhere and everywhere, but our business is called networking. Here, physical selling, if you can do, go ahead and do it in whatever way you want to do it. But you have to follow certain rules and regulation of the company. And that you need to know. There is always the rules and regulation, right? So you follow that and you can do it, no problem. Okay? Anybody else from the back? Backbenchers? Yes, sir. Conan.
Sir, the question what I have is, as you mentioned, we have to focus on the problems.
Yeah.
So that we claim that we are the solution provider. Do we have any statistics of the previous years? What types of problems are normally faced by a human being, so that we focus specifically and target and give a solution?
That's a good question.
Dr. S.
No, let me just quickly say, from time immemorial,
Yes.
when the world came into existence, health was the #1 problem. Okay? And when there were more people, then money became the second problem. Why all of you are here? Because of the money. But unfortunately, after 10, 20 years, you go back home without health. Now what a, deal that you are having. You come healthy, you come young, and you go back sick and old. And in some cases you have money, but most of the cases you don't have money. So, Conan, whether it was 500 years back, whether it was 100 years back, whether it is today, there is more health problem than before. I don't know from which town and village you are, but you go back and see those people who have from the villages and the mountains. Still they are living for more than 100 years. So there are more health issues now than before. So that is the problem, that is the statistic. And there is also money problem, which is happening. Yes, go ahead please.
Yes, so the follow-up question is that within health, do we have the categories of different problems so that we can focus
That's what I wanted to stress.
We have got Dr. Asma Munir. He's a gynecologist consultant.
You tempted me to poke my nose in, otherwise.
No, please.
Speaker was around, I didn't intend to. First of all, good morning and thank you very much, Bombay, for giving us a great opportunity to see our leader here and learn about. First of all, this company is a wellness company. It's not a clinic. It's not a media of any sort for a clinical management of a disease. Ayurvedic, homeopathic, allopathic, these are faculties to treat diseases. We are here to prevent diseases. The bigger market is a prevention market. How many people in your family are sick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are about to be sick? You don't know. This is the platform that you have to work on. The minute you are born, you are being bombarded with the aliens, germs, viruses, toxins, diet issues, hereditary issues, what your parents gifted you as disease in your genetics. And these are the lions which are, in chain. Your genetics are the hungry lions in chains. Your attitude, your lifestyle, your diet, open that chain. And that lion is going to eat you anytime. You want to chain it more, or you want to kill that lion? You cannot kill that lion, it's your genes. You have to let it not to be executed. You're sitting on a computer, you want to type A, you have to execute a command to get it executed on the screen. Right? A is there. आप नहीं निकाल सकते उसको जब तक आप मारोगे नहीं. But if you are belonging to a diabetic family or a cancer family, who everybody, anyone will not say no to it. In any of your families, you have blood pressure, diabetes, allergies. So it's a 2-in-1. Yeah, like Twin Towers, we have twin ambassadors. All of you, please stand up. So Laszlo, thank you very much, Laszlo. We are on the side. So I was just brainstorming, and you might need a Panadol after this, or maybe a black coffee. Because just to clear your thought, our mindset of DXN products working on disease is number 3. Number 1 is prevention. Number 2 is anti-aging. Who wants to say I am old? I would never let I am old. No? If you are one day born, you say one day old. You start aging the day you are born. Second is anti-aging. Third is repair. You are diseased. You are out of your ease. You are diseased due to so many reasons. I don't want to go into the details. It will take 5 days more. But to come out of the disease, we have faculties more pronounced, more diagnostic to rule out the pathology first. Don't think that all DXNs are doctors. मेरे पेट में दर्द है वो तो मेरा पित्ता फट सकता है ना. I have a tortured gallbladder, but the pain is in the shoulder. A normal person will go to an orthopedic person. A doctor will tell you, no, this is a rupture of your gallbladder, go to a general surgeon. Look at the difference. The referred pain will be diagnosed by our doctor, not by our DXN. So don't let yourself be the clinicians. Don't come in our shoes. We are not, no, I'm not alarming you, but this can be a very virtual crime. Unintentionally, you will mask the condition and the person might suffer without having any treatment, immediate treatment which is needed. These are food supplements. And supplement will only supplement the food. Some of them are complete food, like microbial spirulina and morinzi. But there is a big but. You know, the big but is who to eat, who not to eat is mentioned in medicines. What to eat, what not to eat is mentioned in medicines. There's a long leaflet with each medicine. You see, I saw there was an antiviral product given to me. I had some little feverish feeling that I didn't take. And I opened this paper. I kept on opening it. It was like this much. I couldn't read. It was so small. So if you read that, nobody will take that medicine. So many side effects, so many indications and interaction between other drugs. So if you take DXN products as a treatment for a disease, deep down we know they are going to treat the cells. No way there is, but they are better than medicines. So they are not for one particular disease. They are for the disease cells. This cell can be of brain, this cell can be of eye, this cell can be of stomach. So they don't have an identity card. No Emirates ID that Ganoderma is going to work on liver and Spirulina is going to work on your intestine. No. All of them, they are ways of working, but they are working independently for the betterment of back to physiology. And altered physiology turns into pathology. You know what is altered physiology? Physiology is what you are by nature. But once you get sick, you turn into a pathogen, you know, caused by some other toxic products. Your body is toxic. That needs an immediate blast. With medicine, maybe. But if you have some great watcher, a great killer inside, it will not let you get sick. The first thing is prevention, second thing is aging, and third thing is prevention of your hereditary diseases, I can assure you that people have hereditary carcinogenic interventions. If my mom had cancer, I had 70% chance that in that age group I will have cancer, got COVID. And that brought me into DXN. Because I don't want to have cancer. Who wants to have cancer? Cancer is what, there are not any other cells coming from here, and they're your own cells becoming naughty. So that's the answer to your question. Everybody is sick in this world. Everybody is sick in this world. Why? Because the day he is born or she is born, there's continuous immunity working. And the winner is the person who has great immunity. And you are the immunity providers. And I think this is the biggest success of the era, that they are talking about vaccine now. We were talking 25 years back. They have to listen to us.
Thank you. If you have any doubt, new people, just go to YouTube, Dr. Asma Munir, Munir. I've seen a lot of people in DXN who have been talking about the product, but mashallah, the way that she explained in a very simple way, very logical way, very scientific way. And that is the beauty of her experience. So we are very fortunate to have Laszlo Kuchu over here, and he's one of the most successful person in Europe and in the world also. So we have taken about 1 hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So without further ado, we'll have the Murenzi thing outside every time he comes. So imagine he's taking it for more than 1,100 pairs.
Every day, one bottle.
Every day he takes one bottle, and I see the change. He has reduced his weight, and the face is looking very, very sharp and young. So the product works, definitely. The product is working. So I pray for all of you that you remain healthy, successful in your business, and whatever your passion. You know, he used the same word, which is my #1 word. That passion has to be there, and that passion has to be in the field. You just don't keep the passion inside. If you want to do the business, you need to go and apply it and show that why you are talking the way you are talking, because it has changed your life. Like Wonge, please come over here. And mashallah, this person, what he just explained to you, from just an ordinary person who came in a job, he changed his life, and now you're a double diamond, right? You're a double diamond, and he's helping a lot of people. And you will see he will be right in Nepal, will be the top leader, the top successful person, and maybe the top earner also. I mean, maybe other people have joined earlier, but he can cross them. That is the beauty. I mean, don't think that you will join after him and cannot cross him. You can cross him also. It's already, like, is it 20 people? You need just 20 people. And they build up your business, they build up their business, and you are there. It's a matter of time. Definitely you take it time. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.